At first, it may have sounded like not that big of a deal, but a garage fire that broke out this weekend in Onalaska ended up putting a new mutual aid system through its first true test. News 8's Lou Hillman is here now. And Lou, how did it do?
Well, Mike, the system was set up to provide area fire departments with backup should they ever be facing a big fire or disaster scenario. It's been online in La Crosse County since last summer, and by all accounts, it passed its first test this weekend with flying colors. When Onalaska firefighters arrived at this fire Saturday evening, they quickly realized they weren't dealing with just a small garage fire.
When we got on scene, we had heavy fire showing. And at the time, we didn't know it. It took us a little bit, but there were actually 3 buildings that were on fire.
Lieutenant Wayne Nagy says that's when a decision was made to call for backup. 4 other departments were paged through the Mutual Aid Box Alarm System, or MABUS.
And we requested a first alarm box, which gave us an engine from Campbell, engine from Shelby.
The other departments helped on scene while the Stoddard Fire Department covered the rest of Onalaska. Nagy was responsible for helping get the system up and running.
Hopefully you're going to see more of this.
It took more than 2 years of planning and finalizing agreements with neighboring communities, but MABUS went online last June.
Ever since there have been fire departments, back in the 1700s, they've used mutual aid. This just makes it much more efficient.
The strength of the mutual aid box alarm system is that we have a plan in place before any call happens.
Campbell Fire Chief Nate Melby was one of the assisting officers on scene this weekend. He says attitudes about mutual aid are changing for the better.
But in some areas, mutual aid was something that you did as a last resort. And it was a cry for help. But now with our mutual aid system, it's actually a strength because we can all work together and we can provide safer scenes for all of our firefighters.
Now, as more and more fire departments enter into MABUS, there's more opportunities for sharing resources. It also allows participating departments to receive help from all over the state should they need it. Mike?
Thanks, Lou. And no one was injured in this weekend's fire. The cause is still under investigation, but authorities did find a number of propane tanks in the area where the fire started.